Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Hilma Tajweed, helping you read. If you're new here, my name is Ashik, and on this channel, I want to help you improve your relationship with the Quran. And at the moment, we are starting by learning some Tajweed and correcting our recitation. So find a button, click on subscribe, and click on the bell icon so you can be updated on all our future uploads, inshallah. How is everyone doing? Today we are the 16th of Ramadan in UK. I don't know about other parts of the world. And who do we have here? We've got brother Anonymous, Abdullah, or sister, I'm not sure. Welcome, alhamdulillah. And if anyone is joining for the first time, now I'm going to explain how this whole thing works, okay? But before we do that, just a couple of things to make clear. Now, this Hilma Tajweed channel has a few different uploads I've done already. There's also a playlist of some of the Tajweed rules we've done in the past. You can feel free to browse and check some of them. I will redo many of these, inshallah. Also, we have a temporary Google site. This is called sites.google.com/Hilma Tajweed. Everything I talk about will have a link in the description, inshallah. And there are some information, there are some free resources you can use to learn some Tajweed rules, including some books and the Qa'idah. There is also a contact page if you want to get in touch with me. A lot of people have asked to continue classes after Ramadan, inshallah. So jot me a contact and let me know exactly what you want. Inshallah, we'll try our best. No promises, but after Ramadan, people want to continue classes. Also, there's a donate page through PayPal, paypal.me/Hilma Tajweed. Consider donating to this project. Everything you give will go back into the Hilma Tajweed channel and will be considered as sadaqah jariyah for you, inshallah, as long as people benefit. Okay? Now, how to use this. Now, please, if you are a regular here, you know how this whole thing works. Do me a favor, if anyone new is coming, in the comments on YouTube, please let them know how to join. Usually they may not know, just kind of point them to the right direction. Now, today's surah will be Surah Al-Fajr and Surah Al-Ghashiyah, if we can, inshallah. Okay, 2 pages, right? So how this whole thing works, normally I will ask you to join through Webex. There is a link below, and some people have mentioned they are having issues with Webex. I don't know what the issue is exactly from your end. I do know that if you're trying to join directly through a web address or web server, maybe you might have difficulty, but I would advise you to use the application, the app, either on a computer or on a phone. And the people who have joined using the app have had no issues so far, alhamdulillah. So inshallah, make sure you do this. I mean, some others have suggested maybe using Skype. Skype I have some issues with at the moment, plus we can't change it every day because this is an issue and I have to test it way before the live session, so this is quite difficult. Webex is working fine right now, I don't have issues with it. So inshallah, please download the application and open the live session through the application, either on your phone or on a computer. Okay, now a few things to bear in mind. If you have 2 devices, you can use 2 devices, one for YouTube, one for Webex, but try not to use 2 wireless devices together because they will create some sort of interference when you're reading to us. Okay, also if you have a hardwired connection, it's better. Please, if you can use a microphone and or a headset, even a earphone from a phone, you know, the one you get from when you buy your phone, is fine. Is better connection anyway. Okay, so inshallah, a few things to do. 1, join with Webex with your own copy of the Mushaf, inshallah. 2, make sure you are in a quiet place without any background noise. If there are people in the background, ask them to be quiet because otherwise we hear too much noise, we can't correct you. 3, be silent and listen to the Quran recitation, inshallah, when someone is reciting. 4, please respect your turn. I will pick you in order of appearance as well as possible on Webex. You can raise your hand if you're ready to read or ask a question, no problem. Number 5, make sure you have your video off. It's better, especially for the sisters. But if you do want to show your video, that's fine, but make sure you have your appearance according to the Islamic etiquettes. And number 6, if you hear any mistake and you have the knowledge, please do not hesitate to correct us. And number 8, share this video, share the link, and share the channel with others, inshallah. 2 things not to do: please do not ask me questions about aqidah or about fiqh or about other controversial issues. Only tajweed questions. I will ignore any other questions. Plus, I am not a scholar, I am not a fuqaha, okay? I'm a student only, like yourself. And if you do ask me tajweed questions, only ask me tajweed questions within Juz Amma, not tajweed questions in other parts of the Quran, inshallah. And while I'm talking, I'm going to check who is coming in. We have Brother Zakia Udin. Yes, Zakia is saying, Walaikum salam wa barakatuh. He's saying, if you click on the link through PC, it will request you install the executable file and install it and use your email and add it to Sun. Yes, Jazakallah khairan. Yes, just install the application, download, install it, and just enter a name and an email address, and it's simple. Inshallah, you should have no problem. Arshifa Arfin is not on Zoom. No, we're not on Zoom anymore. I've explained why. There were security issues on Zoom. I am not using it. I don't want to put you at risk on on the internet, so we're using Webex, a lot more secure. Raful Fazal saying wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. And Mushin Ovi, assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. And Famila wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. Okay, no problem. So I have not started the Webex session yet, inshallah. Just give me 1 more minute. And one last plugin, okay, and then we'll get cracking, is that I have a second channel. It's called Heal My Tech, and you can go there and watch how to improve your relationship with tech. Nothing to do with Islam. We're keeping tech, but we try to keep it halal. Alhamdulillah, it's working okay. So please go there and also give me some love there, inshallah. That being said, like they say on YouTube, we are going to get cracking, and inshallah this time I'm going to leave the right side a bit bigger. I'm going to stop my Webex application now. So if you have had some chance to open Webex, Cisco Webex Meetings, we will be starting, okay? One thing also I want to remind you all, please, we are trying to recite from Juz Amma for a reason, because most people are familiar with Juz Amma and they need it to recite the Salah. I'm going to leave the right side. Okay, so we have some people on Webex already, alhamdulillah. I can see quite a few people waiting, mashallah. Yes, so please try to stick to Juz Amma recitation only at the moment, okay? Some people want to come and ask about other surahs, and it's not going to be fair for the rest. But I will make an exception if there is a person wanting to recite something from a different part of the Quran and there's no one else on Webex, and we're giving the platform, no one is there, then I will by all means give them the platform to recite something else, inshallah. And very last but not least, some people have asked me about this. Now, I am not a hafiz, okay? Although I have done some hifz, I am still trying to do some hifz, but I am not a hafiz. I have helped students. I have done hifz with them the last 2 juz and starting on Surah Al-Baqarah, but I would not say that I am an expert in hifz. I cannot give you expert advice on hifz. I can give you advice as a student, especially as an adult student, which is very different from being a child student. And this is one of the difficulties with hifz, because the way a child memorizes, the way an adult does is different. Okay, without further ado, get your mushaf and we'll take the first person. And mashallah, we have Brother Isa Taj, who has been the first one all the time. And Brother Isa, you have the platform. Are you there?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. So Brother Isa, before we start today, I want you to do me a favor, because I know you have a problem with your letter Ra, okay? Ra.
Yeah.
So can you say Ra on its own?
Ra.
You're not using your tongue. Okay, you speak English. Can you say rat?
Rat.
Okay, can you say trouble?
Trouble.
Okay, you're not using raw, you're using tra. Okay, do you have an issue with the letter, that letter specifically, or do you have any issue with physical problem with your tongue?
I don't know.
Okay, I think it's probably just the letter. Okay, you haven't practiced it. So have you been practicing your raw?
Yes.
Okay, any progress?
A bit.
A bit. Okay, all right, mate. Let's get cracking, inshallah. Khair. Surah Al-Fajr or Surah Al-Ghashiyah?
Surah Ghashiyah.
Ghashiyah. Okay. Good choice
And
because
then
Fajr is tricky. Okay, somebody has got their microphone on. I think it's Famila 96. Can you please make sure you don't have your microphone on while somebody is writing, inshallah? Okay. خير. تفضل.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هل أتاك حديث الغاشية وجوه يومئذ خاشعة آملة ناصبة تصلى نارا حامية تسقى من عين آنية ليس لهم طعام إلا من ضريع لا يسمن ولا يغني من جوع وجوه يومئذ ناعمة لسعيها راضية في جنة عالية لا تسمع فيها لاغية فيها عين جارية فيها سرر مرفوعة وأكواب موضوعة ونمارق مصفوفة وزرابي مبثوثة أفلا ينظرون إلى الإبل كيف خلقت وإلى السماء كيف رفعت وإلى الجبال كيف نصبت وإلى الأرض كيف سطحت فذكر إنما أنت مذكر لست عليهم بمسيطر إلا من تولى وكفر فيعذبه الله العذاب الأكبر إن إلينا إيابهم ثم إن علينا حسابهم.
Okay, mashallah. So obviously the problem still on the raw, and there's a few other things we need to correct. First, I want to tell you about one little exception in this surah, and this is ayah number 22, I think. Yes, when it says "Lasta alayhim bimu saytir." Now, in some mushaf, you may want to check yours. In this one, they don't have it. Sometimes on the letter Sad, above or below, there will be another letter Sin. Okay, and this is a variation of how to pronounce it. Now, if you have this on your mushaf, let me know and just raise your hand so that I know you have this on your mushaf. On the word bimusaytir, you may have a sin either above the Sad or a sin below the Sad. Okay, yeah. So what does that mean? Now, it means that there is an option here for you to recite either with a sin or a Sad. And the way it works is, if you have a sin above, then the preference is to recite with a sin, like musaytir. But if you have the sin below, then the preference will be to recite with a Sad, musaytir. Okay, and that is depending on the mushaf, whoever compiled the mushaf and did the font. It's not a major issue. It's one of those things which has an exception and a variation, but it's not a major mistake either way. Okay? So something for you to know. Okay, now let's also do bear in mind almost every ayah or a lot of the ayah ends with a ta marbuta, which means you have to convert it to a what, Isa?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, so if you have any word that ends with a ta marbuta, when you're going to pose a stop on it, the ta marbuta becomes a ha, bottom third ha, with a sakina or a sukun. Is this clear? So we say Ghashiyah. There's a bit of Ghashiyah. You have to pronounce the letter ha. The same thing goes for the word Allah. There's a ha at the end of the word Allah, and many people, they neglect to say Allah with a ha. They say Allah, Allah, as in just with a lam, which is not correct. So make sure you're pronouncing your ha. And depending on the teacher you study with, some teacher want it more clear, as in they'll say Ghashiyah, or some others will say it needs to be more softer, so barely hear it, and Allah knows best. I mean, I I do both sometimes, but I prefer the one which is more clear. غاشية. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Now go for it one more time.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم هل أتاك حديث الغاشية وجوه يومئذ خاشية
خاشعة. There's a عين. خاشعة.
خاشعة
Okay.
آملة
عين.
الناس
It's عين. عاملة ناصبة.
عاملة ناصبة
صي.
ناصبة
Mm-hmm.
تصلى نارا حامية.
Now make your ha. You see, you have to make your ha more clear. I can hear the same ha and ha for both of your letters. It's not correct. So تصلى نارا حامية.
تصلى نارا حامية.
Where's the ta marbuta with the ha?
wait. تصلى نارا حامية
Okay.
تسقى من عين آنية.
So two problem here. One, don't say tus. If you say tus, you're making the scene also heavy. It's tus. The scene has to be flat. Tus qa. So you make your mouth flat on the scene. Tus qa min ainin. Ain, not hamza. Min ainin aniyah. Once again.
تسقى من عين آنية.
Okay.
ليس لهم طعام إلا من ضريع.
Make your ta more heavy. Ta ta'amun, and then illa min here ikhfa will be heavy because of dad. Okay. Once again.
ليس لهم طعام إلا من ضريع.
Okay.
لا يسمن ولا يغني من جوع.
Okay.
وجوه يومئذ ناعمة.
Okay.
لسعيها راضية.
Da with heavy. So radiyah.
لسعيها راضية.
Mm-hmm.
في جنة عالية.
Mm-hmm.
لا تسمع فيها لاغية. فيها عين جارية. فيها سور مرفوعة وأكواب موضوعة ونمارق مصفوفة وزرابي مبثوثة أفلا ينظرون إلى الإبل كيف خلقت.
Make your kha more pronounced, and then yanzu will be ikhfa with a heavy stress on this.
أفلا ينظرون إلى الإبل كيف خلقت وإلى السماء كيف رفعت.
Once again. وإلى السماء.
وإلى السماء كيف رفعت.
Okay.
وإلى الجبال كيف نصبت.
Okay.
وإلى الأرض كيف سطحت.
is flat, ra is heavy. وإلى الأرض.
وإلى الأرض كيف
not D. Dad is heavy. أرض. أرض.
وإلى الأرض
Mm-hmm.
كيف سطحت.
You have to make your dad a little bit more heavy, okay? Continue.
Okay. فذكر إن
No, stop. فذكر. Ra here will be flat because of the kasra before it. فذكر إنما.
فذكر إنما.
No, more flat.
فذكر.
No, you're making your ra heavy. You're saying فذكر. No, فذكر. Make your mouth, open your mouth as in flat. Yeah. فذكر.
فذكر إنما أنت مذكر.
Again, try to work on your ra flat, okay? But don't pause after فذكر. Once again.
فذكر إنما أنت مذكر لست عليهم بمسيطر.
It should be ta. بمسيطر.
بمسيطر.
طير.
You
have to work on the ta.
إلا من تولى وكفر.
Okay.
فيعذبه الله العذاب الأكبر
Okay.
إن إلينا إيابهم ثم إن علينا حسابهم
علينا.
ثم إن علينا
Mim
حسابهم
shadda, nun shadda, make it more pronounced. Two beats of ghunna at least.
ثم إن علينا حسابهم
Hisa, bintu ha. Once
حسابهم
again.
ثم إن علينا حسابهم.
Okay, mashallah. So, one tip for everyone who wants to correct their recitation. Now, a mistake that people make usually, if let's say they have a problem on a word, let's say it's this word nusibat, what you should all do is to read that word over and over and over and over again until you get that word correct. Then you read it in context of the ayah. So perhaps you read a word before it and then a word after it. And then you read the whole ayah. And then you read the ayah before this ayah and the ayah after, as many times as you need until there's no mistake. What the mistake people make, and I've seen this so many times, and they say, oh, I wasn't able to correct it. And how long did you read for? Oh, I read for 10 minutes. But how long did you read that mistake for? They would have read it for like 5 seconds. And that does not work. If you want to correct a mistake, you have to read the mistake, correct it before you read the whole surah. So don't start from the top of the surah and then read until the end and then go through the mistake like once or twice only. This is not the way. It will never get corrected, or at least it will take you a long time. And this is what the difference between working hard and working smart is. And I do not like people who work hard, to be fair with you. I don't work hard myself, because working hard is sometimes rather stupid, because we are misusing our time. We should be working smart. 10 minutes of reading, if it only includes 5 seconds of correction, is not going to help your recitation. And I hope this is clear with everyone, okay? Especially for kids when they're learning, they come back and they say, well, I did for 10 minutes, but I didn't correct it. But no, they did not do 10 minutes of correction. I hope it's clear, inshallah. So, I will take a next person, but I'll check the YouTube comments. Sister Huzaifa saying, wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. I know of one way to help with the letter Ra if someone doesn't have a tongue tie. If you don't mind me sharing helps with kids. By all means, Sister Huzaifa, you can share, inshallah. That's what we're trying to do, to get people to share whatever they know. And then Sister Huzaifa is saying it's a tricky letter for those people who don't perhaps have the letter Ra in their regional language. This is correct. It is a difficult letter, but it also, inshallah, should be you should be able to correct it unless you have a physical defect, inshallah. Okay. Now next person we have KA7 Faiza, we have Mir, and we have Salim. So KA7 Faiza.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. Which surah? Ghashiyah or Fajr?
Surah Al-Fajr.
Fajr, okay, mashallah. Ambitious. Now, Fajr is a little bit tricky. There's one exception in this surah for the letter Ra. Actually, there are 2 exceptions. So I'll go through it with you, inshallah, with all of you. I hope you know it. But go on.
Yeah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay, you as well, sister, your Ra needs a bit of work, okay? You need to, inshallah, Sister Huzaifa later probably will share with us a better technique. Okay, continue.
والفجر وليال عشر والشفع والوتر والليل إذا يسر هل في ذلك قسم لذي حجر ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بعاد إرم ذات العماد التي لم يخلق مثلها في البلاد وثمود الذين جابوا الصخر بالواد وفرعون ذي الأوتاد الذين طغوا في البلاد فأكثروا فيها الفساد فصب عليهم ربك سوط عذاب إن ربك لبالمرصاد فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه ونعمه فيقول ربي أكرمن وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه فيقول ربي أهانن كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما وتحبون المال حبا جما كلا إذا دكت الأرض دكا دكا وجاء ربك والملك صفا صفا وجيء يومئذ بجهنم يومئذ يتذكر الإنسان وأنى له الذكرى يقول يا ليتني قدمت لحياتي فيومئذ لا يعذب عذابه أحد ولا يوثق وثاقه أحد يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية فادخلي في عبادي وادخلي جنتي.
Okay, mashallah. So I'm going to take a guess. You're trying to learn this surah from Sheikh Mishari al-Lafasi. Am I correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did memorization of the last 5 paras in Mishari's voice.
Okay, mashallah. I can see.
I can't read it. Like,
So generally for you, for everyone, okay. I did a video on this and then I put it on private because my teacher said to me not to include his name in there as well. So I'm going to tell everyone, this is a personal opinion, okay, for beginner students. Now, very few people, mashallah, they are able to listen to a reciter and then imitate them, not just with their style, but also with the tajweed. And if they can do this, alhamdulillah, go for it. And I know of a brother in our midst right now, mashallah, who has been able to do this, but he's been doing, listening to recitation of the Quran for long years, mashallah. Now, for many other students, my advice, this is a personal advice, listen to any reciter that you want, alhamdulillah, no problem. But if you want to learn tajweed, take that reciter's recitation, but take a more neutral recitation of theirs. Because if you only listen to their melody, you will get, without knowing the tajweed, then you will be listening and trying to imitate the melody, but you're not going to know the tajweed, if that makes sense. Okay. So I'm not saying don't listen to them. I'm saying if you want to improve your tajweed, you should listen to their neutral recitation and keep their more nicer recitation for pleasure listening, if that makes sense. Yeah?
Yeah, okay. Good.
Okay, so now there are 3 exceptions to the letter Ra in this surah, and we'll go through them. Usually, like the letter Ra has a lot of rules and a lot of exceptions, and one of them is generally if a letter Ra, we have to stop or pause on them, or if it has a sukoon, and the letter that comes before it is a flat letter and it has a kasra, so we'll read the Ra normally light, okay? Usually,
yes.
If it has a fatha, we read it heavy. Generally, there are 3 exceptions in this surah, and we'll go through this one, inshallah. So once again, sister.
Okay. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Wal Fajr, walayalin ashr, wash-shaf'i wal watr.
Now stop. Your ta is a bit too
Yeah.
heavy on the like it's almost like qalqala. So you have to
Okay.
make hams. What
Watr.
yeah.
والشفع والوتر
Okay.
والليل إذا يسر
Okay,
هل
how do
في
you, so sorry, you've said this with light. You said the raw light here. Do you know this is light or
يسر.
heavy?
No, heavy.
No.
Heavy.
Okay, no, because you actually said
Because
it.
ya had
Yeah, but you actually said it correctly the first time, but you did not know why. But now you change it to heavy. Okay. Now usually, this word yasr should have been read with a heavy on the ra. So we should have said yasr. Okay, because of the fatha before the sin on the ya. However,
yes.
this is a short word of a word called yasri. Okay, because of that, this is an
Yes.
exception here. It is better to say إذا yasr as in flat. If it wasn't the
Okay.
case, if it wasn't short of another word, then we would read it heavy. And Allah knows best. There may be exceptions. There may be difference of opinions on this. It doesn't change the meaning of the Quran. It's just something to note of. This is what I've learned from my teacher. Khair. So once again, والليل.
والليل إذا يسر
Okay.
هل في ذلك قسم لذي حجر
Good.
حجر
Yeah, ra is flat here as well. Continue.
حجر yeah.
Mhm.
ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بعاد
Mhm.
إرم ذات العماد
Make your ra more heavy and also ma the, not za.
okay. إرم ذات العماد
Mhm.
التي لم يخلق مثلها في البلاد
Okay.
وثمود الذين جابوا الصخر بالواد
Once again, وثمود.
وثمود الذين جابوا الصخر بالواد
Okay.
وفرعون ذي الأوتاد
What about the ra here? Will it be heavy or flat? Fir.
وفر
Yeah.
وفرعون
What
light
is light? Yeah, correct.
وفرعون ذي الأوتاد
Mhm.
الذين طغوا في البلاد
Ta more heavy. الذين طغوا ta.
أوكي الذين طغوا في البلاد
Mhm.
فأكثروا فيها الفساد
Mhm.
فصب عليهم ربك سوط عذاب إن ربك لبالمرصاد.
Stop. So this is the second exception here. Now normally we will say labil mir sod because you have a kasra before ra. Okay. However,
Yeah.
this normally I'm just going to tell you briefly. Now ra will always be read flat except in these four conditions. Number one, if there is a heavy letter after the ra, then you will, no matter if there's a flat letter, you will have to say mir sod. Okay, mir sod because of the sod. Otherwise, it would have been flat. There are other exceptions, but we'll go through this later. Continue.
فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه ونعمه فيقول ربي أكرمن.
Okay, you pause on فأكرمه and then ونعمه. You pause because now
okay,
how
again
yeah, how do you can pause, it's fine, but you cannot say فأكرمه if you pause. Now, okay?
yeah
Okay.
I know. فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه ونعمه فيقول ربي أكرمن.
Good.
وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه
فقدر را is heavy.
فقدر
no قدر.
وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه
No,
رزقه
you're making the ra flat. So fa is flat, qa is heavy, dal is flat, and ra is heavy. Fa qa da ra.
فقدر فقدر
That's it.
فقدر
That's it.
فيقول ربي أهانن كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما
Ra more heavy. Turatha.
وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما
Lamma. Long vowel.
لما
No, long vowel. A bit more longer. 2 beats at least.
أكلا لما
No, you keep saying lamma. No, no, no. Lamma. Now, when you have a
okay okay go.
fathatan with a yeah,
It's
long
مدى
yeah, yeah, madasri. Once again.
وتأكلون وتأكلون التراث أكلا
Tura,
لما
heavy ra.
okay تراث أكلا لما
That's it.
وتحبون المال حبا جما
Long vowel again.
جما
Yes.
كلا إذا دكت الأرض دكا دكا وجاء ربك والملك صفا صفا وجيء يومئذ بجهنم يومئذ يتذكر الإنسان وأنى له الذكرى ويقول يا ليتني
يقول. There's no way يقول.
One-
يقول.
يقول يا ليتني قدمت لحياتي فيومئذ لا يعذب عذابه أحد ولا يوثق وثاقه أحد يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة ارجعي
Stop. Now here we have to make the ra heavy. Okay? And do you know why?
ارجعي in ارجعي
Yes.
before it on ta marbuta it's dhamma.
No. Nothing to do with the tamarbuta. Obviously when we join it then we will make it heavy. But it's nothing to do with that. So this is a second exception in the ra to make heavy, whereby the alif will take here. This is hamzatul was on the irjiriya, and the alif now
Yes.
will take a kasra. But this kasra is not an original kasra, and this is a second exception. So if you have a letter before the ra, which is not an original kasra, then you will make it heavy. So we do not say irjiri, but instead irjiri.
Okay.
Okay?
ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية وادخلي في عبادي وادخلي جنتي.
Okay, mashallah. Okay. Is this clear?
Alhamdulillah.
So please, if you listen
Thanks for your help.
no problem.
Making correct.
But please make sure you it's
Because
okay to,
I am for the last 2-3 years reciting like this now.
yeah.
Only imitating Mishari al-Afasi.
You can, of
Sorry.
course you can, no problem. You can imitate any
But
Tajweed
he is
scholar.
he is also a good tajweed teacher,
He's
no? But
excellent.
I didn't know the names of the rules.
Yeah.
But when I recited in front of my teacher, she said you were except some minor mistakes, your tajweed is not so bad.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's not bad. And again, Mishari al-Fasi is an excellent teacher, an excellent reciter.
Yeah.
Mashallah, most of the reciters that we know, mashallah, they're very good. What I say to everyone is, don't just listen to the melody. Make an effort to learn the tajweed. So then, when you listen to them, you know what they're doing. You understand?
Yeah.
Which is important. Yes. In fact, all my teachers have said this to me. The tajweed teachers, they don't listen to melody. They listen to the tajweed. They don't care about the melody. The melody comes afterwards. Okay? Alhamdulillah.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Thank Jazakallah,
Okay,
brother.
second thing, please, sister, if you can, there's a lot of wind noise in your microphone because I'm guessing you're using, your phone or whatever. So there's a lot
Yeah.
of wind noise, and it's a bit distracting because sometimes I can't hear the letters. For everyone as well, it would be great help and better for everyone if you can use some sort of microphone. Even your phone microphone will be better, inshallah. Obviously, if you can invest in a slightly better microphone, they don't have to be expensive. But for tajweed, if we're going to spend any money at all, if you want to learn tajweed, it's worth getting a headset. Not this one. This microphone on this headset is terrible. Sometimes, yeah, this one is terrible. So I'm using a different one. I'm just saying a slightly better microphone. It will help us, inshallah. Okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Inshallah.
barakallahu. So one question from Zakia Udin is saying, Zakia, if you want to come on the platform and share your thoughts, no problem, inshallah. But I do know Sheikh Hosseini is easy to follow, Clear Tajweed easy tone to follow, else it really depends which side you can follow. Pick one you find easy to follow, different. This is true. Yeah, I agree with Brother Zakia. Different person will like different people. There are some famous reciters. I actually personally don't enjoy recitation, and nothing wrong with the recitation. It's a personal preference. I prefer one over the other. Also, it depends on what I'm doing. If I'm doing hifz, or I'm just listening for pleasure, or I'm doing a quick revision, it will vary. The point is, it doesn't matter which reciter you pick, learn tajweed, and then you will have a different experience when you listen to the reciter, inshallah. Khair. So Sister Huzaifa is saying, so when there is a hamza wasl and the ra is sakin, then we make it heavy. No, not always, sister. The hamzatul wasl, kind of yes, because hamzatul wasl on its own does not have a vowel. It will take a vowel depending on the word, and also if you're joining with a word before. For example, yeah, here in Surah Al-Hajj, we say, Ya ayyatuhan nafsul mutma'inna turji'i. If we were to join, it becomes mutma'inna turji'i. We would still make it heavy anyway because of the dhamma on the ta marbuta. Okay? However, here, if we read the irji'i on its own, because the hamzatul wasl is taking kasra, but this kasra is not an original kasra. So yes, it will become heavy, generally. Yes, it's Huzaifa. I hope this is clear. Yeah? There are 4 exceptions to this. I've given you 2 for today, I think. No. Yeah. There's other 2. One is that the kasra and the ra has to be in the same word. If it's between 2 words, this doesn't apply. Also, there's one more and I can't remember the last one. It has to be part of the... I'll think about it later, inshallah. I can't think right now. Bakhair. Okay. So maybe we have the next person. And Brother Zaki, if you're listening, we need inshallah to test the kind of hosting and breakout room on Webex whenever you can. Not today, obviously. Okay?
Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah,
inshallah we'll try it later. Assalamu alaikum. Inshallah later.
Okay, so any problem with this surah? Anything you've picked up?
No, not yet. It's fine.
Yeah? Alhamdulillah?
Yeah.
Okay, khair. Okay, we had was it Brother Salim?
Ji, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. How are you, brother?
Alhamdulillah, you okay?
Alhamdulillah. I think if you've tried to send me messages on my social media platforms, I don't respond at the moment because I'm not very busy on them. So you can ask me on here, but were you sending me something on Facebook?
It was, I think so. I've moved on to the web now.
Okay, that's fine. Was it you who wanted to know because you wanted to teach? Is that correct?
No.
No, somebody else. Okay, I don't know who it was. Okay, khair. So, Ghashiyah or Fajr?
I'll try Fajr.
Okay, inshallah.
Too long than I can do. I don't want to take up too much time. Ghashiyah, sorry.
You want to do Ghashiyah? Okay, khair.
No, let me do Fajr. Let's see how I do.
Okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والفجر وليال عشر والشفع والوتر والليل إذا يسر هل في ذلك لذي حجر ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بعاد إرم ذات إرم ذات العماد التي لم يخلق مثلها في البلاد وثمود الذين جابوا الصخر بالواد وفرعون ذي الأوتاد الذين طغوا في البلاد وأكثروا فيها الفساد.
Once again.
وأكثروا فيها الفساد.
Try to do a bit of hums on your calf. فأكثروا.
فأكثروا فيها الفساد.
فأكثروا.
فأكثروا فيها الفساد.
On your calf, you're trying to do hums, but it's kind of turning into qalqala as well. Don't press on it too much. Make it make it light. فأكثروا. So don't press your tongue too much on your palate when you do the okay. فأكثروا.
فأكثروا فيها الفساد.
فأكثروا long vowel.
فأكثروا فيها الفساد.
Correct.
فصب عليهم ربك سوط العذاب.
سوط.
سوط.
Make it light. So don't press your tongue. Continue. فصب.
فصب عليهم ربك سوط عذاب إن ربك لبالمرصاد فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه ونعمه فيقول ربي أكرمن وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه فيقول ربي أهانن كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين.
A bit longer on these 6 beats. تحاضون.
ولا تحاضون.
No. The long beat is on the mad lazim. Okay, this is 6 beat. This is obligatory. It's like dalin as well when you have a mad before a shadda. Once again.
ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين.
You have to learn to make it a bit longer. Go back and listen to some famous reciters like Mishar al-Fasi. He does it quite well, mashallah. Okay, much longer. 6 beats. It's relative obviously to your speed, but you should be able to do longer. Continue.
وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما.
Again on the calf, a little bit of hums.
وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما.
Okay.
وتحبون المال حبا جما كلا إذا دكت الأرض دكا دكا.
Okay.
وجاء ربك والملك صفا صفا.
Once again.
وجاء ربك والملك صفا صفا. وجيء يومئذ بجهنم ويومئذ يتذكر الإنسان وأنى له الذكرى.
Okay, you started on the yatadhakkar, you kind of did it twice. So remember, if you make mistake, it's fine, but don't continue on the mistake. Otherwise, you're reading the word, you're adding something to the word. Okay, so try it again.
وجيء يومئذ بجهنم يومئذ يتذكر
إدغام with غنة. يومئذ 2 beats of غنة.
يومئذ يتذكر الإنسان وأنى له الذكرى يقول يا ليتني قدمت لحياتي.
Make your cough more heavy. On the
يقول يا ليتني قدمت لحياتي
Okay.
فيومئذ لا يعذب عذابه أحد ولا يوثق وثاقه أحد يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية فادخلي في عبادي وادخلي جنتي.
Okay, mashallah, alhamdulillah, no major problem, alhamdulillah, it's good. So tajweed is, is good, so keep it up. So nothing much to correct. Okay? Barakallahu alhamdulillah. So for everyone else, from now on, what we're going to do, because this is quite a long surah, when you're going to recite, make sure you recite one ayah, pause, because if I let you recite the whole ayah first and then correct you on the second time, this is going to take far too long, because these are long surahs. So what we'll do, like the brother I just read, so you're going to recite one ayah, pause, and if I hear a mistake, I'll correct you, inshallah. The exception will be if you really struggle with the letters, the makhraj, how to pronounce them, and you're struggling with your sifa a lot, then we may ask you to read something different rather than this, okay? But inshallah, let's see how it goes. So can we have the next person? And in the meantime, we have Riza Mushin. He says he's just joined Webex. Okay, welcome. And MKAAU saying, can we call in to recite? Can someone please let the brother know how to call in, inshallah?
Can you hear me?
Yes, who is this?
This is MKAAU. It's Muhammad.
Okay, you managed to come on, mashallah. Khair. Okay.
Yeah. What surah should I read? Surah Fajr.
Fajr or Ghashiyah.
Okay, I'll do Surah Fajr from the beginning.
Okay, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والفجر وليال عشر والشفع والوتر والليل إذا يسر.
Now try to make this surah flat here. We've explained why this is normally yasri. So the better way is to do yasr with flats, okay?
Empty mouth.
Yes.
والليل إذا يسر هل في ذلك قسم لذي حجر ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بعاد إرم ذات العماد التي لم يخلق مثلها في البلاد وثمود الذين جابوا الصخر بالواد وفرعون ذي الأوتاد الذين طغوا في البلاد فأكثروا فيها الفساد فصب عليهم ربك سوط عذاب إن ربك لبالمرصاد فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه ونعمه فيقول ربي أكرمن وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه فيقول ربي أهانن كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما وتحبون المال حبا جما كلا إذا دكت الأرض دكا دكا وجاء ربك والملك صفا صفا.
Stop. Try to make your ikhfa here a little bit heavy because of the sad. صفا صفا.
وجاء ربك والملك صفا صفا وجيء يومئذ بجهنم يومئذ يتذكر الإنسان وأنى له الذكرى يقول يا ليتني قدمت لحياتي فيومئذ لا يعذب عذابه أحد ولا يوثق وثاقه أحد يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية فادخلي في عبادي وادخلي جنتي.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Very good. Alhamdulillah. Nothing to correct really, no major mistakes. Obviously on audio I can't hear everything perfect, but I haven't heard anything to correct. Alhamdulillah. So now we need to know two things. One, are you teaching or is your teacher willing to teach?
I'm not teaching.
Sorry, I think you've got both audio on at the moment from YouTube and the other one.
Yeah, I was saying I'm not teaching. I study Quran.
Can you off one of the audio because I can't hear you because there's feedback. You should off the YouTube audio and only use the
Yes, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. So go for it.
Yeah, I don't teach. I study Quran.
Okay, mashallah. And so basically your teacher, mashallah, is doing a good job. So are you able to let your teacher know of our program? And then if he's teaching, where is he teaching from? Can you ask him if we can send them students? Because one of the point of this exercise is to try to get, to create a platform and to get in touch with people who have good tajweed, because a lot of people need good teachers. Hello.
Hello.
So no. I'm speaking to brother Muhsin right now. Brother Muhsin, are you there? Okay, I think brother Muhsin has gone. So brother Muhsin, if you can listen to this after, inshallah. Basically, mashallah, very good tajweed, and we just want your teacher to know of the program. Either they come and help, come and correct us, or if they're willing to teach, we can send them students, inshallah. Let them know, inshallah, khair. Okay. Barakallahu feekum. Okay, may we have the next person,
Hello?
please? Is it Shahmed? Or is it Mir? Who do we have online right now? I think Mir.
Assalamu alaikum, is me, brother.
Okay, Mir, how are you, brother?
Yes, brother, fine.
Alhamdulillah.
This is the first time in your class.
Oh, you haven't read before?
No.
Your name is familiar. Did you not come on the session before?
No, this is the first day.
Okay, mashallah, khair. Okay, so Surah Fajr or Ghashiyah?
Brother, can I recite the Surah 10, if you don't mind?
That we did yesterday. I'll tell you what. Zaki, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Sheikh.
Do you want to take this one? I know we can't do a breakout because we haven't tested this, but would you like to have a crack at correcting the brother for a teen?
Okay, inshallah.
Okay,
Bismillah.
go for it.
1 second, brother.
You follow from your Mus'haf, inshallah, okay?
Yes, brother. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Restart from A'udhu Billah, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay. Brother Mir, I'll just stop you. I won't let you read and then go over again because we don't have much time with the others. So I'll stop you whenever I identify a problem. So the first one, A'udhu, it's the. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. And then Bismillahi, not Bismillah. Try one more time.
Yes.
أعوذ Zu.
أعوذ
Dal. Zu.
أعوذ أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Rojim. It's a jim. Rojim.
رجيم.
So we have two issues here. The first one is the letter the, a'udhu, and then rojim. Rojim.
رجيم.
Rojim. One more time,
Yes.
quickly.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Carry on.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay, here again, just like in the a'udhu bi, when you have a kasra and then you have the word Allah coming, it's bismillahi or a'udhu billahi, not billahi. Okay, just keep that in mind. Okay, let's continue now.
So started.
13, yeah.
والتين والزيتون وطور سينين وهذا البلد الأمين لقد خلقنا الإنسان في أحسن تقويم.
Stop. Can you start over from wahadha again?
وهذا البلد الأمين.
وهذا بلدي. It's flat. بلدي الأمين. Try one more time.
بلد الأمين. وهذا البلد الأمين.
Carry on.
لقد خلقنا الإنسان في أحسن تقويم.
لقد. Yes. لقد. Okay.
لقد خلقنا الإنسان.
خلقنا. Okay. Just slow down and play again.
Zakia?
Yes.
Do you want to show your video? I can try to patch it through here. Do you want to?
Yes.
Okay.
Once again.
Let me see if I can patch you display. Is your okay? Khair.
Okay, Brother Amir.
Yes, yes, brother.
Take over from laqad again, but slow down. Do recite the word one by one, like slowly. Okay. So laqad khalaqnal insana.
لقد خلقنا الإنسان في أحسن تقويم.
Okay, we have some work to do on those letters where you have to recite it light or heavy. It's kind of merging together. Like the la is light. La qad qa is heavy. Kha la on the lam. It becomes you open your mouth. La khalaqnal nal noon, that's light. Nal insan, not null. Okay, so one more time, just keep that in mind. One more time, and then we carry on.
لقد خلقنا الإنسان.
خلقنا.
لقد خلقنا الإنسان. لقد خلقنا الإنسان في أحسن تقويم.
Okay, again, all these issues is about those letters where you have to merge light and heavy together. Okay, carry on. Let's move on.
ثم رددناه أسفل السافلين.
One more time.
ثم رددناه أسفل السافلين.
ثم رددناه
الأسفل السافلين.
Okay, pause 1 minute. Look at the sentence again. Okay, read through the word without voicing it out, and then you voice it out. Look carefully. This one is thumma. The first one is thumma. On the teeth. Thumma rodada.
رددناه
Ashik,
Yes.
Ashik,
Yes.
I will have to ask you to take over. I'm
Okay.
carrying an issue here. So
Maybe you had let her or him read, yeah, inshallah.
okay, sorry, just
Right.
take over.
No problem.
I'll just
Inshallah. Okay.
with
Okay, brother Mir, is it Mir or Shamed?
Yes, yes, brother.
Okay, carry on.
Summa radadnahu
Thumma. No, no,
Summa.
no, no, no.
Thumma.
Tha, not seen, but tha. Thumma.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Summa.
Yeah.
ثم رددناه أسفل السافلين.
Asfala safilin. No shadda on the scene.
Yes. ثم رددناه أسفل السافلين.
I'm gonna stop you here, brother. Okay. The reason is because you're struggling a lot with a lot of makhraj, you know, the letters and the sifa, and it's quite difficult for you to do this. Because if we correct you, so someone is talking here. Can we please not talk while I'm trying to address brother Mir? Anyone who's got the
Yes,
microphone on, please don't have your microphone right now. Okay. So now for your level, brother, what I would advise is definitely you would need a basic, you know, qa'ida lessons, as in makhraj and sifa. Okay.
Yes,
But
yes, brother.
you can still try to recite the small surahs from the Quran. However, you have to take one surah at a time. And if I was your teacher, I would take you back on Surah An-Nas, okay, and try to correct every surah, but at the same time doing qa'idah. But just one note: some people cannot do this. They cannot do two things in parallel, and sometimes it's better to stick with one. So if you have to stick with one only, I would definitely recommend for you qa'idah. Start with qa'idah. Get your basics first, because it will be difficult to correct this way otherwise. Okay.
Okay.
So now what you can do if you want, because you're on the platform, you can recite a small surah from the back, just Suratul either Asr or Suratul Ikhlas, or whichever you want, a small one.
Okay, Surah Al-Ikhlas.
Ikhlas, yeah, okay, perfect. Do this one. Let's see how you do on this one.
أعوذ بالله من
أعوذ
أعوذ أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم
Rajim.
رجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد
Lam yalid. Don't pause. Don't say lam yalid and pause. Say it one go. Lam yalid wa lam
لم يلد
yulad.
ولم يولد
Okay.
ولم يكن له كفوا أحد
Walam yakul. This is kaf, not qaf. Walam yakul lahu.
يكن له كفوا أحد.
Okay, this one is not too bad, alhamdulillah, but there needs to be some correction, inshallah. And I hope you understand what I'm saying to you. Okay.
Yes, yes, brother.
Okay, inshallah. If you want to learn with us, maybe
Just,
you,
brother, can I ask you one question? Do you have any class online? Can I join any class, like starting from the beginning?
okay, we've been announcing every day. A lot of people are asking. I'm a little bit reluctant to do online classes, but because of this situation, I actually stopped teaching for a whole year. Not even locally, I don't teach, but now maybe I will have to restart, and I will have to put some online classes. So there's a contact page. You can leave me a message, you know, on Hilma Tajweed. Okay, inshallah.
Number,
You can find it in the description. You will find a link. You can go to my contact page and leave me a message there, inshallah. Khair?
what is your name, brother? Your name is?
My name is Ashiq.
Ashik, brother. So I can find a link in the down, yeah?
Inshallah, in the YouTube description, you will find a link for google.site.hilmatajweed, something like this. You will take you to a web page, and there's a contact page there, inshallah, to leave me a message. Okay.
Okay, from the Google, yeah.
Okay, look, let me show you. So
Okay,
let me show you now on your screen. See, there's a where is it? Okay, this is the contact page. Okay. you can fill out this contact page. It's sites.google.com/hilmatajweed/contact, but you will find the link below. It will take you to this in the description. It will take you to here, and you just go to the right, you'll find a contact page, inshallah. Okay, and also you can find me if you type in Hilma Tajweed online. Usually there's a few platforms. I'm also on social media, but I'm not very active there. Just here, inshallah. Is that okay?
Okay, brother. So is there any, so I just contact you, in future you're gonna update, you're gonna contact me, or I'm gonna update this?
I will do both. Once I get people's details, then I will send out a message to everyone individually, as in through their email or phone, whatever they've decided. And I will also put a message on YouTube. I will put it on social media. So inshallah, if you subscribe to Hilma Tajweed, you will get updates, inshallah. But you have to come and check, because YouTube doesn't always send out notifications to everyone. Okay?
Okay, brother.
Okay, barakallahu. Okay, I have a brother down here. I think Shamed, brother Shamed. I can see you peeking from the bottom, but you haven't got your microphone on. Okay, I'm muting you. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh.
Actually, my name is Ahmad. I made a mistake when I was typing.
Okay, your name is Ahmad. No problem.
Yeah.
So, where am I? Sorry, display. Okay, you're okay being seen on.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. We can only see half of you though, mashallah.
Inshallah.
Okay, which one would you like to recite?
Do the theme?
No, okay, let me rephrase. Now, this brother I given an exception because he was struggling with the surah.
Okay.
Today we're doing Fajr or Ghashiyah.
I do Ghashiyah then.
Inshallah. Now, let me just quickly ask everyone a question. I'm choosing to do about 2 pages a day at the moment, so that we can cover the whole of Juz Amma. If you brothers and sisters want to do a bit more than 2 pages, let's say maybe 4 pages, as in cover the content of 4 pages, you have more choices, let me know. But I'm trying to go at a pace so that we can finish way before Ramadan is over, and then gives people some extra time after, maybe to go through other parts of the Quran, or even the whole of Juz Amma once again, but a bit more varied. So let me know, inshallah. At the moment, we're doing about 2 pages a day. Khair, brother, inshallah. Is it Ghashiyah, you said?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, tafaddal.
Ready? Okay. Shall I start it?
Inshallah.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
شيء من الشيء شين.
من الشيطان الرجيم.
Brother, you don't need your video because it's a bit weird angle. So I'm okay. So I'm just gonna. You don't have to do anything. I'm just gonna do it for you. Now I don't think we're seeing your video now. Okay, go on.
How about now?
Maybe the others on Webex can see your video, but the angle is a bit weird. But don't worry about the video too much. The audio is more important. Okay, hi. Now it's better. Go on.
Okay. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Once again.
Bismillahir Rahmanir. The Ra is kind of.
Yeah, don't worry.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Okay, mashallah.
هل أتاك حديث الغاشية.
Okay, the first ha is bottom throat. Hal, not hal, not middle, bottom. Hal ataka, and then the second ha is middle throat.
هل أتاك.
No, you're making ha as in middle throat ha, like alhamdulillah. No, this is hal, more bottom throat, more deeper, but a bit softer as well. هل أتاك. هل أتاك.
هل أتاك.
You have to work on this, inshallah. Yeah, ha.
Okay. هل أتاك حديث الغاشية.
Okay.
وجوه يومئذ خاشية.
خاشعة. عين.
خاشعة.
خا heavy. خاشعة.
خاشعة.
Make it more heavy, more full mouth. خاشعة.
خاشعة.
Okay.
عاملة ناصبة.
Sad is heavy here. ناصي. Make it a little bit heavy.
عاملة ناصبة. تصلى نارا حامية. تسقى من عين آنية ليس لهم طعام إلا من ضريع لا يسمن
لا يسمن is short vowel. لا يسمن
ولا يغني من جوع وجوه يومئذ ناعمة لسعيها راضية في جنة عالية لا تسمع فيها لاغية
تسمع عين is short vowel. لا تسمع
لا تسمع فيها لاغية فيها عين فيها عين فيها عين
not a. This is عين not hamza. فيها عين
okay. فيها عين جارية فيها سرر مرفوعة وأكواب موضوعة ونمارق مصفوفة
za is flat. za is flat. Ra is heavy. وزرا
وزرابوه
وزرابي مبثوثة. za is flat. Make your za flat. za and then ra is heavy. وزرا that's it.
وزرابي مبثوثة
you have a ya with a shadda. وزرابي مبثوثة.
وزرابي مبثوثة.
Okay.
أفلا ينظرون إلى الإبل كيف خلقت وإلى السماء كيف رفعت وإلى الجبال كيف نصبت وإلى الأرض كيف سطحت فذكر إنما أنت مذكر لست عليهم بمسيطر إلا من تولى وكفر
كفر ra is heavy.
كفر فيعذب الله العذاب الأكبر.
So عذاب okay عين فيعذبه الله العذاب الأكبر.
ويعذبه الله العذاب الأكبر.
Okay.
إن إلينا إيابهم ثم إن علينا حسابهم.
Don't merge thumma and inna together. You said thumma inna, main. No, thumma. You kind of make ma clear and then inna clear. Thumma inna.
Okay. ثم إن علينا حسابهم.
Okay, mashallah. Let me take a guess. I could be very, very wrong. You studied when you were much younger. You've lost touch with the Quran for a bit. No, a bit before.
No, brother. I'll be honest. I studied Quran after I come to US. I studied now I'm 52 years old. Just like 10 years ago I just start reading, so I'm just
Okay,
took
mashallah.
some classes online, yeah, and I just try to improve my recitation.
Okay, that's your recitation is not bad, to be honest, for the speed you're reading. And I can see someone is trying to teach you the makhraj and the sifat, and you're trying to do them. I can see that you have some,
Yeah.
you know, alhamdulillah. So what you need is a lot more fluency, a lot more recitation, a lot more correction, like more regularly.
Yeah.
Maybe that's an issue with you. Maybe regular is not an issue. I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah.
Inshallah, but alhamdulillah, not bad. It's good that you're reading slow and you're working on the letters, which is what people should do. When you have difficulties, slow down, relax, take your time. This is what everyone should do, inshallah, if they struggle. Alhamdulillah. So you're from the US right now, yes?
Yeah, yeah.
MashaAllah, alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Okay, barak fikum akhi.
Okay.
Okay, we have you can off your video now, akhi.
Who, mine?
Yes, yours.
Can you see it now? No, mine, Ahmed, I just finished.
Yeah, you can off your video. I'll mute you now, okay? Inshallah. Okay, what's this one? Stop video. Right, can we have Sister Munira Omar? Sister Munira?
Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. How are you?
Good, good.
Alhamdulillah. Say Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Okay, Ghashiyah or Fajr?
Ghashiyah.
Okay, inshallah.
A'udhu billah.
Sorry, so today I'm going to correct you after each ayah if I can, yeah? So make sure you pause after each ayah. Also, you're the sister with a problem with the ta, correct?
Yeah.
Have you corrected it?
Yeah.
MashaAllah. Okay, khair. Tafaddal.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
شيطان.
شيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هل أتاك حديث الغاشية وجوه يومئذ خاشعة عاملة ناصبة تصلى نار حامية.
Stop. You're reading a bit fast, sister. Okay, slow down. Also, at the end, there's ta marbuta, which needs to be turned into a ha with a sukoon, and I can't hear it. Maybe it's the audio, so I'm hoping you're doing it. But slow down. Once again, tasla.
Okay. تصلى نار حامية.
Are you doing your ha at the end of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, please, whenever you finish an ayah, just at least pause for a couple of seconds. Give me a chance to correct you if there's a need to. Okay.
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 تسقى من عين آنية ليس لهم طعام إلا من ضريع.
ليس لهم طا, not ضا. طا. Once again.
ليس لهم طعام إلا من ضريع.
Yes.
لا يسمن ولا يغني من جوع. وجوه يومئذ ناعمة لسعيها راضية في جنة عالية لا تسمع فيها لاغية فيها عين جارية فيها سرر مرفوعة وأكواب موضوعة ونمارق مصفوفة وزرابي مبثوثة أفلا ينظرون إلى الإبل كيف خلقت وإلى السماء كيف رفعت وإلى الجبال كيف نصبت وإلى الأرض كيف سطحت وإلى الأرض كيف سطحت وإلى الأرض كيف سطحت
No. Once again.
وإلى الأرض كيف سطحت.
No. Say it on its own first. So you see, the way to correct this, just for your awareness and everyone. Now, try to work on the word only, and then join with kaifa, and then you join, with the rest, inshallah. So do sutihat, and then kaifa sutihat, and then join the rest.
كيف سطحت.
No, only on its own. Su-ti, ta. Su-ti. Your problem is the ta.
سطحت.
Good. A couple of times.
سطحت.
Okay.
سطحت.
No, you change it on the third one.
سطحت.
Good. Now, كيف سطحت.
كيف سطحت.
Nope.
كيف سطحت.
No, it's su-ti, ta.
سطحت. كيف سطحت.
You have to work on the ta. Okay, do it one more time. وإلى الأرض كيف سطحت.
وإلى الأرض كيف سطحت.
No, you're making mistake on the ta. Please make sure you correct that afterwards. Okay, continue.
فذكر إنما أنت مذكر.
Good.
لست عليهم بمسيطر.
Ta again. بمسيطر.
لست عليهم بمسيطر.
No, ta.
لست عليهم بمسيطر.
No, please make sure you correct afterwards. Continue.
إلا من تولى وكفر فيعذبه الله العذاب الأكبر.
عين عذاب الأكبر.
فيعذبه الله العذاب الأكبر.
Good.
إن إلينا إيابهم ثم إن علينا حسابهم.
Okay, mashallah. Everything else is fine, alhamdulillah, except for the ta. Still a problem. I don't know if you caught my previous advice that I gave. Make sure you isolate the letter. Like I said to you here, the way to break the pattern, you do the word on its own, okay, until you get it right. Then you add a word before it and a word after it, and then until you get it right, and then you add the whole ayah until you get it right. Then you add an ayah before and an ayah after until you get it right. Do you understand the principle?
Yes.
This is called correction, okay? It is very important, and please, like I've said before, don't read the whole surah start to finish if you have problems on specific letters. You have to work on the letters first and on the words first before you go back to the whole surah. Otherwise, you will never correct it, or it will take you way too long, inshallah. Okay?
Okay.
Khair. Okay. We have Familia 96. I think you've been here since early. You have the platform. Familia.
Hello.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum. This is Shahana Shelly Padur.
Sorry, could you say that again?
Shahana Shelly Padur.
Shahana Shalib father.
Aywa.
Okay, that's fine. What would you like to recite?
Inshallah.
Which one? Ghashia or Fajr?
Surah Ashia.
Ghashia. Okay. تفضل.
شكرا. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هل أتاك حديث العاشية.
Okay, stop. هل no, don't go too fast. هل, but I'm sorry. هل أتاك, and then حدي is حميت الصوت. حديث الغاشية.
Okay. هل أتاك حديث العاشية.
No, حديث. Say حديث.
حديث
الغاشية.
حديث الغاشية.
Okay.
وجوه يومئذ خاشعة.
Okay.
عاملة ناصبة.
Okay.
تصلى نارا حامية.
Okay.
تسقى من عين عانية
عين آنية.
تسقى من عين عانية.
عين and then Hamza, not عين. عين Hamza آنية.
عين آنية.
Okay.
Okay. ليس لهم طعام إلا من ضريع.
Once again, ليس لهم.
ليس لهم ليس لهم طعام إلا من ضريع.
Are you reading from the Mus'haf, brother, or from memory?
From the Mus'haf.
Okay, then look, it's طعام ضمتين. طعام إلا من ضريع.
طعام إلا من ضريع.
On the min here we have إخفاء heavy. من ضريع.
من ضريع.
Okay.
ليس لا يسمن ولا يغني من جوع.
من جوع إخفاء here. من جوع.
من جوع.
Okay.
وجوه يومئذ ناعمة لسعيها راضية في جنة عالية لا تسمع فيها لاغية فيها عين جارية فيها سرر مرفوعة وأكواب موضوعة.
موضوعة. Again.
وأكواب موضوعة.
Okay.
ونمارق مصفوفة. وزرابي مبثوثة.
make your ra heavy. وزرابي.
وزرابي مبثوثة.
Okay.
أفلا ينظرون إلى الإبل كيف خلقت.
أفلا ينظرون إخفاء on the
أفلا ينظرون إلى الإبل كيف خلقت.
خلقت. خلق is heavy. خلقت.
خلقت. وإلى السماء كيف رفعت. وإلى الجبال كيف نصبت. وإلى الأرض كيف سطحت. فذكر إنما أنت مذكر.
Try to do a long mud, at least 4 beats. إنما أنت مذكر.
فذكر إنما أنت مذكر.
أنت not that.
Okay. إنما أنت مذكر.
Continue.
ليس لهم عليهم
ليس no لست عليهم.
Okay. لست عليهم بمسيطر. إلا من تولى وكفر.
من تولى and then وكفر not قاف.
Okay. إلا من تولى وكفر.
من has إخفاء. من تولى وكفر.
من تولى وكفر. فيعذبه الله العذاب الأكبر.
أكبر.
عذاب الأكبر. أكبر. إن إلينا إيابهم.
إن to be غنة.
Okay. إن إلينا إيابهم. ثم إن علينا حسابهم.
ثم إن علينا.
ثم إن علينا حسابهم.
Okay, not bad, mashallah. So to make sure you are circling the words with a problem when you're reciting, so when you go back and you can, you know, pinpoint those words to try them again, inshallah. Okay, but I don't know if you don't have a teacher or yes, but you need a bit of more practice. Do you have a teacher?
Inshallah, we are having some advisors, they are teaching me, in fact.
Okay. Right, because there's a bit of issues on some of the letters, so you should make sure you know correct anything from previous surahs before you carry on. Okay.
Inshallah, inshallah.
Okay. Barakallahu feekum. Okay.
Jazakum.
Barakallahu feekum. Okay. May we have Sister Saida?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh.
Yeah. Surah Al-Hajj.
Okay, inshallah.
inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هل أتاك حديث الغاشية. وجوه يومئذ خاشعة. عاملة ناصبة. تصلى نارا حامية. تسقى من عين آنية. ليس لهم طعام إلا من ضريع.
من ضريع. إخفاء heavy on here.
من ضريع.
The whole ayah.
من ليس لهم طعام إلا من ضريع.
Okay, make your ta also a bit more heavy. طعام.
لا ليس لهم طعام إلا من ضريع.
من ضريع.
من ضريع.
Once again.
ليس لهم طعام إلا من ضريع.
Okay, you also need a bit more heaviness on your ta, okay? Correct this next time, inshallah. Continue.
inshallah. لا يسمن ولا يغني من جوع.
Again.
لا يسمن ولا يغني من جوع. وجوه يومئذ ناعمة. لسعيها راضية.
Ra more heavy.
لسعيها راضية.
Okay.
في جنة عالية.
Okay.
لا تسمع فيها لاغية. فيها عين جارية.
Okay.
فيها سرر مرفوعة.
Okay.
وأكواب موضوعة. ونمارق مصفوفة.
ونمارق short vowel.
ونمارق مصفوفة.
You're stretching the qaf, you're saying قو. ونمارق.
ونمارق مصفوفة.
Still a bit of stretching on there.
ونمارق مصفوفة.
Okay, work on it inshallah.
inshallah. وزرابي مبثوثة.
بيو شدة on the ya. وزرابي مبثوثة.
وزرابي مبثوثة.
را more heavy. وزرابي مبثوثة.
وزرابي مبثوثة.
You're not doing your ya with enough shadda. You're saying biyu.
Okay.
Biyu is biyu.
Okay.
That, by the way, that
yeah.
if you read this in Surah Al-Fatiha, for example, Iyaka, and we read Iyaka, it changes the meaning completely to possibly shirk. So we have to be very careful there. So wazara biyu.
وزرابي مبثوثة.
You're not putting enough shadda on the ya here, okay? So you go back and you work on this, inshallah.
inshallah. أفلا ينظرون إلى الإبل كيف خلقت.
Ibili, short vowel.
إبل. أفلا ينظرون إلى الإبل كيف خلقت وإلى السماء كيف رفعت وإلى الجبال كيف نصبت وإلى الأرض كيف سطحت
أرضي short vowel أرضي
أرض وإلى الأرض كيف سطحت.
You're still stretching a bit.
Okay. Inshallah, I'll take care. فذكر إنما أنت مذكر لست عليهم بمسيطر إلا من تولى وكفر فيعذبه الله العذاب الأكبر إن إلينا إيابهم
إن short vowel
إن إلينا إيابهم
Good.
ثم إن علينا حسابهم.
Okay, mashallah. Okay, you understood the correction, yes?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah, Jazakallah.
Barafikum. Okay. May we have Sister Liba, please?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, which surah, sister?
Surah Ghashiyah.
Ghashiyah, okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هل أتاك حديث الغاشية.
Sister, I can't hear you properly. Are you close to your microphone?
هل أتاك حديث الغاشية.
The second ha is middle throat. Hadithul.
حديث الغاشية.
The whole thing again.
هل أتاك حديث الغاشية.
Okay, good.
وجوه يومئذ غاشية.
Now, wujuhu, two bits of gunna. يومئذ خاشعة.
وجوه يومئذ خاشعة.
Good.
عاملة ناصبة.
Make your ayn more clear. عاملة ناصبة.
عاملة ناصبة. تصلى نارا حامية.
صاد is heavy. تصلى نارا so صاد is heavy, okay? Ta is flat. تصلى long vowel. wrong vowel. رن حامية.
تصلى نارا حامية.
حامية. Bottom throat ha. Sorry, the first ha. Middle throat ha.
تصلى نارا حامية.
Okay.
تسقى من عين آنية.
من عين. عين.
تسقى من عين آنية.
Okay.
ليس لهم طعام إلا من ضريع.
إلا long vowel. من ضريع. من إخفاء here heavy.
ليس لهم طعام إلا من ضريع.
من ضريع.
ليس لهم طعام إلا من ضريع. لا يسمن ولا يغني من جوع.
يسمن. Only short vowel. لا يسمن.
لا يسمن ولا يغني من جوع.
Okay, your C needs to be flat, okay? Make your letter C flat. يسمن ولا يغني.
لا يسمن ولا يغني من جوع.
Okay, you're stretching the noon a bit on the يسمن, so correct next time. Continue.
وجوه يومئذ ناعمة.
Okay.
لسعيها راضية.
Okay.
في جنات عالية.
في جنة عالية.
في جنة عالية. لا تسمع فيها
فيها لاغية.
لا تسمع فيها
تسمع don't stretch. لا تسمع فيها.
لا تسمع فيها لاغية فيها عين جارية
فيها عين
فيها عين جارية فيها سرر مرفوعة
عين
مرفوعة
no عين. فيها سرر مرفوعة.
فيها سرر مرفوعة
سرر
فيها سرر مرفوعة فيها سرر مرفوعة
okay.
وأكواب موضوعة.
Okay, don't make qalqal on the kaf. وأكواب
موضوعة.
Your ain needs more clarity, okay? موضوعة.
وأكواب موضوعة. ونمارق مصفوفة.
ونمارق مصفوفة.
ونمارق مصفوفة.
ونمارق short vowel on the qaf.
ونمارق مصفوفة.
You're stretching a lot of your short vowels. I've noticed you stretch them a bit, so you need to correct these things, okay? These are basic things you need to correct.
Okay,
continue.
ورزقبي مبثوثة.
وزرابي
مبثوثة.
okay.
أفلا ينظرون إلى الإبل كيف خلقت.
قاف is heavy.
أفلا ينظرون إلى الإبل كيف خلقت. وإلى السماء كيف رفعت.
عين رفعت.
وإلى السماء كيف رفعت. وإلى الجبال كيف نصبت. وإلى الأرض كيف سطحت. فذكر إنما
فذكر is flat. The ra is flat here. فذكر
إنما
make your ra more flat. Open your mouth like in flat. فذكر إنما أنت مذكر. You got a bit of heaviness on your ra. Yeah, has to be practiced. Okay, continue.
Okay. لست عليهم بمسيطر. لست عليهم بمسيطر.
عين on the عليهم.
لست عليهم بمسيطر.
Okay.
إلا من تولى وكفر. إلا من تولى وكفر. فيعذبه الله العذاب الأكبر.
Okay, don't pause on the word adha. You pause in the middle, okay? Also, ayn again. فيعذبه الله العذاب الأكبر.
فيعذبه الله العذاب الأكبر.
You paused again on adha, and then you stretch a couple of dhamma on the فيعذبه. So once again, فيعذبه الله العذاب الأكبر.
فيعذبه الله العذاب الأكبر.
أكبر.
فيعذبه الله العذاب الأكبر.
So you kind of reversing the short vowel and the long vowel. Sometimes on short vowels you're making them long, and here for example on the word Allah you need to make the lam, yeah, longer, but you're making it too short. So you have to learn to, to balance both. Short vowel is short, long vowel is long. So try again. فَيُعَذِّبُهُ اللَّهُ الْعَذَابَ الْأَكْبَرُ.
فيعذبه الله العذاب الأكبر.
Good, that was good. Continue.
إن إلينا إيابهم.
Should shut that on the noon. Inna, and then don't stretch the iyabahum. Don't say ba. Don't stretch. Iyabahum.
إن إلينا إيابهم.
Okay.
ثم إن علينا حسابهم.
Don't pause. And so thumma inna.
ثم إن علينا حسابهم.
Ha, middle throat.
ثم إن علينا حسابهم.
علينا حسابهم.
ثم إن علينا حسابهم.
Okay, that needs work, inshallah. Okay.
All
right. So we've been streaming for now 1 hour and 50 minutes. Needless to say, I am getting a little bit tired. I think we are going to stop the recitation today, right? But I want to ask you, from tomorrow, would you like, instead of doing 2 pages, as in we can cover, you still read 1 surah at a time, but we can cover more pages, or should we stick to 2 or maybe 3? Let me know, 2 or 3 or 4. Write in the comments on the YouTube, inshallah. So we'll be same time tomorrow at 4 p.m. and sorry, I can't pronounce the name. Kahkashan Shoaib is, can you listen to mine? It depends. Kahkashan, are you gonna wow us with the recitation, inshallah? Okay, I'll give you this last one. Come on. I'm sorry, I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Kahkashan, you got the platform if you want the last recitation. Okay. You're not coming online, so you may have an issue with your microphone. So khair, inshallah, maybe tomorrow. Okay. Now, just to let everyone know, to correct someone, especially if you've learning for a few years and if you've had a lot of mistakes, it is rather difficult to correct. Unless you are someone who picks up very quickly. Generally, if I'm going to take classes after Ramadan, if you have quite a few mistakes on your recitation, I would not want to teach you from the Quran just to correct from the Quran, depending on your level. Generally, I would prefer to take you back to Qa'idah if you have a lot of struggles. Understand this. So if you're thinking maybe if you want to study with us and you just want to read from the Quran with your level, and if I feel it's not beneficial, I will tell you we have to go back to Qa'idah. So you will have to go back to the Qa'idah class. However, generally, if I'm looking for students, even if it's adults, and I had a request before and I wanted to teach some revert brothers and sisters, the reason is because they have a blank slate. They were not influenced by bad tajweed from before, and I could have taken them, inshallah, from scratch and teach them how to recite properly, and also use it as a documentation process for others to benefit from. Because some excuses that I have sometimes from people is that, oh brother, okay, they've learned for a few years but they're finding it hard. Nothing is hard if you put your mind to it and if you're taught correctly, especially the Quran. If you are willing to, Allah will help you. It's not hard unless you have physical problems, obviously that's different. But if you have no physical problems, reciting the Quran with better tajweed is not difficult. I do not want to teach someone who thinks it's difficult. You may have difficulty, but you have to think, no, inshallah, it's not difficult, because Allah said, He will make it easy for us, inshallah. Okay, khair. So on that note, if I do classes, if I even do classes with children, one, I will not teach anyone under the age of 7, and I've explained why on the channel before. 2, I would prefer to teach a child from scratch. I have had great difficulties, and it was terrible for the child, the parents, and myself to try to correct a child who has learned the wrong way. Unfortunately, not their fault. it would have been the institution or the teacher's fault, unless the child is obviously having an issue. But generally, majority of the time, if a child has learned wrong, it's the teacher or the institution, or maybe sometimes the parents. They are pushing for speed rather than correct tajweed, and it is too difficult. So please do not be offended if you come and get assessed and I say to you, look, I'm sorry, but I will not be able to correct this, and your child has learned wrong. You should go back to the teacher who told them, back to the institution, and ask for questions and demand that you be told why is the recitation not up to par. Okay, and we're not talking about reciting like Mishal al-Fasi, obviously. We're talking about basic makhraj and basic sifa where there's problem. So there are issues. So inshallah, one way for you to know if the issues or not, this is why we're doing this program. Come on and recite, and we'll tell you whether there's an issue with the teaching / learning. And also, if we are making mistakes, I'm inviting anyone and everyone, if we are making mistakes, please come on here and tell us we are making mistakes and show us how it's done. If not, then I would say zipit.com/org. Then you need to correct your own teaching, because I know there are bad teachers. I don't want to name names, this is not the exercise, but there are bad teachers. There are institutions who do not have the relevant teachers, or they are too much in a hurry, or in the famous words that I heard in one madrasa, we need bums on seats. So they don't care about the tajweed, they don't care about the Quran. It is a problem. So we're not here to expose anyone, but we're here to create awareness. Just because you have a teacher, it doesn't mean the teacher is a good teacher. But again, when we have heard good recitation, you've seen it on the platform, and I have actively openly said, mashallah, great work, good teacher, let them know we need their help as well, inshallah. Khair. Now let's take some questions on YouTube before we go. So we have Zizibo said, Subhanallah started as an adult too, may Allah help us. Oh yes, Zizibo, the brother, I think you're referring to the brother who recited earlier from US. Indeed, if he can start as an adult, everyone else can. In fact, yours truly also, I only started to learn when I was, about 5-7 years ago. But prior to this, I did not know tajweed. So alhamdulillah, we can all do it. Just have to find the right resources, inshallah. Toon says, wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh, no problem. MKAAU wassalam. Zizibo, looks like I'm doing something wrong. Can't get to be picked to recite, and it's time for the salam. Oh, subhanallah, Zizibo, I am so sorry. It's not very easy for me to see everyone on the chat, so I can pick them. So maybe if you're ready, raise your hand. And of course, because this is public, it's difficult for us to pick everyone. I do need help to monitor and and host this. If anyone wants to come and help, inshallah, let me know. Yusra Alim, may Allah reward you. Barakafikum wa iyak. Praj Barat, hello to you. And I want to study 16 hour. What I do? You want to study 16 hour? I do not understand the questions. Do you want to study for 16 hours? This is quite tough. MashaAllah, if you can do it, alhamdulillah, but this is quite tough. Okay, khair. Are there any other questions? Amir Rashid, wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. MKAAU, where did you study? Okay, you must be new here, MKAAU, so I will say it. I guess I'll have to repeat it, put in the bio somewhere. I studied, first, I went to Islamic Online University. I studied online. We did the whole course of tajweed. There was a lot of theory, mashallah, very good theory. There was some practice, but not enough, because obviously online. This was part of a degree course for Islamic studies. I did for about 1 or 2 years. I haven't completed it because I have family issues, but I did complete the tajweed course. Now then, I could not find a teacher locally for a long time. So what I did was, I listened to a lot of reciters, and I tried to understand what I was taught in theory, and try to see how they're implementing the rules. And then after this, I found a teacher locally for a brief amount of time, and he helped me to correct a lot of minor mistakes, and taught me a few things here and there. Not much, but enough for me to continue to study, alhamdulillah. I'm not studying with a teacher anymore, unfortunately. He's not free, and we have different times. But so just to show you that if I could do it online, you can also do it online if you have no choice. And I had no choice at the time, and inshallah, but I'm still a student, inshallah. Khair. Mumtaz Raja said, brother, I've emailed you for the Tajweed collab. You said, have you received? Yeah, thanks. Brother Mumtaz, yes, I have received your email. Jazakallahu khairan. I haven't had a chance to respond to you. during Ramadan, and then with this, and then with my tech stuff that I'm supposed to do, there's a lot of difficulties for me to respond back. But I will take your email and I will respond back to you, inshallah. Give me some time, inshallah. Khair, okay? So if there's nothing else, we will end here today. Before you go, remember to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you can go through the journey of the Quran with us. Remember also that I have a second channel called Heal My Tech. Please go there and give me some love. And Muhammad Khalif said, Jazakallah khairan. Yes, inshallah, we will work on the letters, inshallah, in the next lesson, or if you're studying with us. And that's it. So I will see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Make sure you also share this video to others and share our channel, inshallah. And if there's nothing else, my name was Ashik from Heal My Tajweed, helping you read. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.